Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to Southern Sisters. We're live, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, wow, really?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. And, well, since we just started this,
Surprise.
I'm going to go ahead and play it
Nothing.
because
Hi.
we always have it. But here we go. This is the intro. There we go.
Now we're ready. That's what I was waiting on. I was like,
Yeah. But hello. Welcome to Southern Sisters.
Yeah,
That
Clearly,
was
we're all with it tonight.
she got the button
yeah, I'm
before I
telling
could.
you.
Hello and good evening.
Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on where you are in the world.
Yes. I'll be back with my camera's off because I'm eating my supper, so I apologize.
Olga, don't laugh at us.
I
We're
know.
doing the best we can.
I don't know what happened.
Just think,
but,
Olga, you could have been in the same boat with us.
That's right. That's
I
right.
did fix it. It won't happen again. But that was funny.
How
Wow.
long had we been live before we realized we were live?
Like 10 or 15 seconds. Anyway.
Yeah. And then I
Yeah.
fixed it. It's all good now. There you go. Welcome in.
Yeah,
I
it's all
hope you
good.
guys have had a great week.
Yes. Hello,
Hi,
Michelle. How are you tonight?
Hi, Michelle.
I hope you guys are doing well.
I think she was looking for you today.
I found her. Hello,
Hey,
Miss Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Heidi.
Oh, good afternoon, Heidi, or morning, or more afternoon. Hey. Oh,
Hello, hello,
my.
hello, hello, hello. We miss you
It's
too,
been one of them
Olga.
Miss
days
you
for
too, Olga.
everybody.
Yeah, excuse me having my camera up. I'm eating my dinner. Didn't want to do it in front of you.
It's been one of
Well,
them days.
is it anything good?
Ugh.
Not really.
Oh.
Cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Oh, no, I love a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
No, I
That's what I'm having. So
I love the. Dwayne and I will
That's
split one of those 2 cheeseburger meals.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my
I
husband
started
takes
out.
fries, so I didn't want the fries.
Mm.
And
I always have
Wednesday's
to at
over
least
here
have 1 or
having
2.
That's what I really like.
Mhm.
I want the fries if they're hot, but not if they're not,
Yep.
then
I send
no.
them back. I take them back.
Well, I mean, you know,
So,
if
Take them right
if
back.
I get them and then get home with them and they're already cold, then no.
so
Hey, Linda.
Hello,
They don't make
Linda.
a
How are
secret,
you?
the secret
Hi,
to
Linda.
McDonald's French fries is when you go through and you order them, tell them that you want an order of fries with no salt. Then they have to make you a fresh batch.
Yes.
So so then they come to you piping hot, and then you can add your own salt to them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how
Exactly.
Yeah.
perfectly.
Hey,
Good
Lana.
afternoon, Lena.
Hey, Lana.
Hey, Lana. Hi.
My day started out so good today. It was beautiful. The sun was shining. And I thought, oh, it's going to be such a wonderful day to go shopping with my mom and everything. Because I needed a pair of Sunday Easter shoes.
Nice.
So we decided we was going to go shopping. Got
Awesome.
to the store that we planned on doing our shopping at. And there was a padlock on the door.
Oh, no.
And they don't do shopping at the store no more. It's all online.
Wow.
So, needless to say, I did not get any Sunday white Easter shoes.
Oh, my.
What's the store?
was a shoe show.
I always
Oh,
loved Shoe
nice.
Show.
Mhm. And they only work online now. So
I didn't know that.
Wow.
we tripped on over to Walmart thinking maybe. Nope. Would no, not even close.
I had no idea that Shoe Show was only online.
Now that's in our town. I don't know if it's everywhere or if it's just in our town or what the problem was, but the door was absolutely what is the one with the heavy duty one with the U-boat looking thing and you can't get it off unless you got the key master lock. Yes, it had the
Wow.
master lock on the door, and I was like, they're not
Wow.
open.
Wow.
Explains why our store closed.
I don't know what happened to them,
Wow.
but I was like, shoot, because that was
Hey,
the
Laura.
very reason we went shopping. You know what I mean? Hey,
Hey,
Laura,
Laura.
how are you, sweetheart?
Boy, that explains a lot.
But
Oh,
I
wow.
had no clue that they were online only shoppers anymore. I did
Right.
not.
I worked
But
at
then
a
again,
restaurant that
in their defense, it's probably been at least 10 years since I've been there.
Oh, wow. That has
I
to.
mean, you know, they lot happens in 10 years.
Yeah.
So it could be very well that something major happened and I just don't know about it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
my.
that's okay too.
we had a
You know.
restaurant
Yeah.
that did that to his employees right next to us when I worked in the restaurant
Really?
business.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Never
awful.
notified its employees. He'd only been
Mhm.
open less than a year. He had put over $2 million into this restaurant.
Wow.
One day, yeah. I mean, he redid this building,
Oh,
and it was
wow.
a Mexican what is that? Pseudo Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Mm.
And he paid for
Hey,
hand done
DKG.
tiles, hand painted tiles.
Ooh-wee.
Hey,
He
Jen.
dumped that money in
Yeah,
there for insurance then. That's what he done.
yeah, he
Mm.
did. Yep.
Hey,
Yep,
Jen.
yep.
Hey, DK.
Boy, that's awful. Well, I'm going to go ahead and point out Maureen's not with us tonight. She and her husband went out for the day. So we wish her well and hope she's having a great time with her husband. I think
Yes.
that is awesome. Hello, Zoila.
Hi, Zoila.
Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart.
Yes.
We appreciate
Love to
everything.
see you coming. Hate to see you go.
Love to see you here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were out most of the day. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
But I would love to know what everybody's working on, what you're sipping on, and how's your temperature where you're at. It is 76 degrees where I am, Fahrenheit. I guess I should find out what that is in Celsius for you.
It's
What you
empty.
got? Oh,
It's empty. Yes, we see that.
It's empty.
It's about 79 here, and I'm drinking Mountain Dew, and I'm working on Chevron.
Oh, wow. It is
Bag
25.
day Chevron.
It's 25 Celsius. And I am busy working on my Phoenix blanket.
And
Right
it is absolutely gorgeous, Jennifer.
And
I love it.
Thank you. I'm loving it. Michelle, you be careful. And thank you
Yes.
for leaving us playing. But yes, loving it. So Lesley, what have you been working on?
So sorry, I'm trying to get a little light over here.
Ta-da.
Hey, there we go. No, that might be a little better. Okay, so it's 79 here. Very pretty. Corn dogs love it.
Yes, yes.
And I have been between projects now.
Mhm.
So I got all my seeds in. today for my garden, so I'm going to plant my seeds tonight, and then pick up something maybe later tonight. Depends on how late I end up staying up.
Awesome.
So,
Heidi
and
is
I'm
still
drinking my
working.
sweet tea.
Oh, good. Heidi is
Yeah.
still working on knitted peeps for Sunday school. And Diggy Crafts Jennifer just finished a green sock in Greeny D's Live. And Sherry, what are you currently working on?
I am working on, I have this book that's about 18, 19 years old that I am
Big.
putting out nine stitches just
Says
randomly.
63.
It does.
I like
I'm only going to do 9
Ah,
because I'm putting together a car seat blanket
nice.
for my husband's friend. Just 9. It doesn't need
I
to be
like
very big, just enough to cover.
for the car seat.
So 9. Yep.
Those are so cute.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So, Sherry,
And
what
I
is our
was
topic
drinking.
for tonight?
We are going to discuss crochet for pets, whether it's little hats, collars, coats, beds, socks,
Sweaters, socks.
sweaters, whatever.
Nice.
Something for your pet.
Can't you imagine
And
Jen's kitty cats with socks on?
Yes.
I think they would look really good in some sweater.
Oh,
Now, I
think
have
that would be hilarious.
a lot of sweaters, and I have made a couple of beds. Made a lot of sweaters. I used to have a Chihuahua. He died of old age. I made him probably 15, maybe even more sweaters. Knit them, crocheted them. I loved doing them. And I mean, he wore sweaters all the time. Didn't matter the time of year. He just wanted a sweater. Oh, yeah. And a bed.
Cool.
So I like
We've
that.
bought Roxy many different sweaters and jackets.
Nice.
Now she doesn't go out without her little Carhartt jacket in the wintertime. Yes. I love that jacket for her because she will get out and it'll keep her warm.
Yes.
But Chris was looking over my shoulder as I was on the Hirschner's website last year before. I've had it a little while. And I have this.
Oh,
love it, dude. I love it.
Love that.
He's
brilliant.
gonna be so adorable in that.
I love that.
I love it.
That is so cute.
I think she will love it too.
That's a hound hoodie. That's brilliant.
I think she will love it.
Isn't that
But
great?
now, Miss Lesley, she is the only one of us 4 that has a whole closet full of crap.
Yes.
But I didn't make it all.
Stuff, not crap, stuff.
Well, I didn't make it all. I did
Do you have
make
any
one
names?
sweater. Hold on, let me see if I can get my boy
Olga
in here.
says she
Redenbacher.
makes. Olga has made jerseys
Crochet
for her
jerseys.
too.
Oh,
For 2 of her fur babies. I love that.
I bet she's thinking like a hoodie, with the
No,
front,
just a
front
regular
feet
shirt.
and the round. And no,
I love that. That's
What-
awesome. I think
Okay,
I read
Lesley.
what does Olga call a jersey though?
Yeah.
Do you know?
a sweater
Redenbacher.
or a t-shirt.
Yeah, like a dog hoodie
No.
without the hood.
Oh, a hoodie. A hoodie, Olga says. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
That's
okay.
awesome.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking you were calling it.
I never
jersey.
made a hoodie for my pets.
No, me neither.
No.
All I've ever made was a ball. Toys,
Oh, I made
Toys.
tons and
Toys.
tons.
Look, he's got his sweater on.
Oh,
So this is
sweater.
Redenbacher and his little sweater that his mommy crocheted for him.
Oh, ain't it pretty?
No.
Ain't it
That
so
is
pretty?
really
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
He's going, Bobby,
He's
please.
so bashful.
Thank
He's
you.
so bashful.
What a
You're
good
not going to
mom.
look at the camera. He knows what a camera is, and he does not like to be on a camera. Doesn't
But he's
matter
a
if
good
it's the video
model.
camera. He is a good model.
You're a good model, Redenbacher.
He's
Look
such
at
a pretty
Oh,
I
boy.
read Doctor. How's
gorgeous.
my handsome boy?
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it. Love it.
His camera
Yes, he
shy.
is camera shy.
Yeah, you see him acting like he's in a
Zoila,
straight jacket.
my
Bless.
fur baby passed away in December, but I'm going to get me a new fur baby very soon. So I
Yes.
feel your pain, believe me.
You
I
meant
feel
sweater,
your
not
pain.
hoodie. Yes. Yeah, it's a sweater. I think that's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I'm looking for mine. I made a hat for my cat. Trying to find a picture of
I
him.
remember that. Pusheen loved it for a minute or two.
He actually wore it several times. I don't know what I did with the hat.
I've made little collars.
Oh, it's okay,
For the
Zoila. It's
cats.
okay, but thank you. Thank you.
You made a cat and dog coat last year for the animal charity shop near you. That's awesome.
Wow.
Cool, baby.
I made several play mats that they put in the cat cages. I made several of those.
Oh yeah, the like the pads they put in the bottom from the
Yes,
film and
I
cool.
did.
Cool.
I did. I love doing that. I had so much extra yarn that I went ahead and I did that. Would you get off my insulin pump Wednesday?
Well, now
Sorry.
I have crocheted lots and lots of throws and Afghans and things like that that my pet thought was theirs. Does that count? You know,
There you
they
go.
Yes.
they claimed it for themselves.
All right. This is one
Yep. That counts.
that where'd it
When
go?
they get on it and lay on top of it and won't get off and they think it's theirs. Yeah.
Absolutely. There's
Yeah.
one Pusheen in the head.
Yes, look at him.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm actually holding that one on his head. It wouldn't stay, but
It's a
I made
beautiful
that for
Pusheen.
him.
Yes,
I did
I
make
love
that
it.
one for him. He was funny about it. Yeah.
Yes.
He was much better about wearing stuff. Excuse me.
Hello.
Her and I are not getting along today.
Oh, Wednesday, don't be scratching.
Nope, don't scratch me behind my ear.
Ouch. Don't be scratching, Mama.
You know better. I have proof. See? Yeah.
Yes, she is being naughty today.
Oh
Naughty.
yes.
Uh-huh.
If they kept in touch.
Oh,
That's
Mama,
awesome.
that's a baby. She wants you to put your arm back around her.
Yeah, she does all right. She wants to do
Yeah.
something, and it ain't what I want. I have one of him in a Christmas hat too. I'm looking to see if I can find it. He was so funny. The Christmas hat he kept on, which was adorable that he did. He always cracked me up over it though. I made him dozens and dozens of toys. And I've made these two some toys. But it's not a bougie yarn, so they're not exactly happy with it.
Yeah.
They want bougie
Made
yarn.
Pusheen a toy. I made him a little mouse.
Yeah,
You did.
that's right.
Aha. I found what I was looking for. This
Yep.
one
Did I make him a hat?
he actually wore this. I'll make it bigger. But Pusheen actually wore this.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, he did. That was so adorable.
He wore that. He had no problem wearing it. Look at
Yep.
he's so funny. He had no
He's
problem
so
wearing that hat.
He
So
is so
I
cute.
make all kinds of things for my pets.
Mm.
I love doing it.
Yeah.
It's
I
a lot
made
of
him
fun.
a mouse and stuffed it with catnip.
Yes, you
Meowie
did.
Joanna.
Oh, he loved it.
His little
Yes.
Meowie Joanna.
Still have it.
He was all about the Maui Joanna.
He
Meowie.
was, which
Meowie.
is catnip. One of your
Yes. Yeah.
dogs refuses to move if you stick anything on her head. She's plotting our deaths at this point. Bless your heart.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes.
And it did look awesome on him. I could put him on him, and he'd literally sit there or lay down with the hat on and never took it off. Didn't take it off. Didn't like the
My
green
husband,
one, but liked the Santa hat.
my husband brought home this reflective vest that his company that he was working for at the time. That's one of the products that they made to sell to the highway departments and
Yeah.
police departments, things like that. Anyway, but they were just the reflective. You put it on top of your clothes, over your, and they had the reflective stripes up and down them. Well, he brought one home that was little bitty. I mean, it's like a sample, And he brought that thing home, and he had me put that on Ripley. And on the back side of it, it said bouncer.
Oh,
Cute.
It was so funny at the time.
Thank you,
She turned around and looked at me like, how dare you?
I get a kick out of some of the things people make.
Yes.
But I will show you some things you can find on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So, to begin with, on YouTube, I'm going to make this big so everybody can see it. There we go. Now I just
That's
got
so
there. We go.
cute. The little
Oh,
mouse.
I like the little mouse, the no string.
Yeah. So there's tons of toys. And look at that. Mice.
So cute.
I mean, there are so many cat toys. How to make your own scratch
Probably,
past.
there's probably more for cats than there are for dogs because dogs just don't really care that much about them like a cat, maybe.
No, not the toys. The toys they'll
Right.
tear up too quick. But
Starchy
I mean,
at that point. Starchy's
Yeah.
also a toy.
all the toys that
Yes,
you
she
can make.
is.
I mean, this goes on forever and ever. Look at that one. I mean, that's just weird.
A
It's a
cigarette for a
cigarette or a
cat?
blunt.
I don't think so.
I mean, look at. Oh, it's showing that because I looked at that earlier. Sorry. But you can find all kinds of toys.
Oh, I love that one. I love
Look
the
at that.
little hangy toys.
It hangs
That
on
is
your
so
doorknob.
adorable.
Hangs on your
That
doorknob.
is
Works really good.
adorable.
But I love the toys. I love this one. This is so cute. I want to make that one.
Oh, that's
But
just little stars.
that's called Cat Venturous Crochet.
How cute is that?
So there's just so many, it's basically endless what you can make for cats. It's a chicken nugget cat toy.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
That's not what popped in my head. But even a simple ball, if you put catnip in it, they go nuts. But I love the fish. I've made fish for the cats. I've made mice for the cats. They just
What
love
is
these
some-
little toys.
What is something you can put inside the kitty toys besides catnip if they don't like it?
Believe it or not, you can wad up plastic wrap. I know that sounds weird, or not just plastic wrap, but like wax paper, and wad it up and stick it in the middle of the toy with
Crinkles.
polyfill around it. It makes a crinkle sound, and they like that.
The same thing.
Go ahead.
For dogs, you can take a plastic water bottle and like crochet something around that and then give it to them, and they love the sound of crinkling a plastic water bottle.
Yep.
You
That's
can
cool.
also, oh yeah, the water bottle works great. You can also take and find those squeakers and put a squeaker in.
Yeah.
And you can do a jingle bell. If you do a bell, on the back of the bell, there is a loop. Make sure you loop through that bell and tie it off on the inside when you put the polyfill around it and sew it closed. That way, if by some crazy reason they bust it open and the bell gets out, they don't swallow and choke on it.
Ah, yeah.
That's my suggestion.
That's a good idea. Yeah, really.
But I would definitely run yarn through it twice and tie it off really tightly inside, hanging down. If you make a ball this big, have the bell hanging down halfway, but tie it off really tightly so that it will still, jingle, but that it won't come off and it won't
Well,
choke
how do
them.
you stuff it with polyfill and still get it to dingling?
Because
You know
what
what I
you're
mean?
doing is you're putting the polyfill around it loosely, not stuffing it tight. It's a loose stuffing. It's the same thing with the wax paper, works really good for crinkle. It's the same thing with the wax
Right.
paper. You can put some polyfill around it, but just lightly, because you want that crinkle effect.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
want
get that. That makes better sense than
it
me. I
won't
was
have
thinking like, if it was stuffed hard as a rock, how do you get it to dingling?
No, it will. No, if you overstuff it, you won't be able to make it ring. No, it's just lightly stuff it. I mean, it's so lightly stuffed that you can smush it.
Oh, okay, I get you now. Like the rubber balls for puppies that squeak.
Yeah.
They when they mush them, they
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I get
Yeah,
you
you
now.
need to lightly stuff them.
I just thought I bought a bag of these little round things. They go inside of a baby rattle, which, as you said, that'll just. But that would be something that you could put inside of a ball for a
Absolutely.
cat or a dog.
Absolutely.
You'd have to really stuff that one though to keep it from if they busted it open from getting it loose.
Well, it
Well,
doesn't
the
pass the
other
weenie
thing,
test. They're not very impressed. So never mind.
well, the other thing you can do, if you guys remember going to the little bubblegum machines as you're leaving the grocery store, and it came with a capsule, those capsules, or use the plastic eggs from Easter. Put your jingle bell in that and
That
tape
would
the
really
other side,
make a racket. Yeah.
or put
Yeah.
your shaker in it that she just had in a plastic egg or in one of those things you get from the bubblegum machine that holds the little toy in it, and it will keep it safe so that if by some reason your pet rips into it, they
They're
can't
not gonna get
swallow that
choked.
big plastic thing.
No, I would
Right.
hope not anyway. But then
Right.
again, if it was something, if they were going to swallow a plastic egg this big, you better be making them a toy that's this big.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah. But always, when you're making a toy, always err on the side of precaution. If
Yes.
you're going to make them a catnip toy, make sure that it's catnip that they've had before, so you don't, you know whether or not your pet has an allergy.
Yes, definitely.
Don't just give them a catnip
Because
toy.
not all catnip is the same.
Definitely. You just got to make sure you're not giving them something they're allergic to. You want to be careful with your pets. That's all.
Definitely.
And so as we go on, there are many more things that you can make. So let's go to something fun. This is cat sweater. These are sweaters for your cat.
Yeah, the only cats that I've ever seen wearing a sweater, when you put it on them, they just stand still and then they just fall over.
They fall over.
I've never seen one stand up with a sweater on.
But, there are hairless cats out there that are required to wear a sweater.
That's true.
I would want them to.
So many that will wear sweaters, especially in cold climates. But I think it's kind of cool. I love the hoodie.
That is so cute.
I love the hoodie. I'm going to try the hoodie on my cat.
So
and see, there's a hairless cat right there. This
Oh,
one
Lord,
is a
that
hairless
looks like
cat.
a Mexican rat.
It
Sorry.
does. But it still needs a sweater. But you can always find cat sweaters. These are everything I'm showing you is from YouTube. And if they fit the cat, they will fit a small dog. But don't forget to do your measurements and your gauge swatch to make sure it'll fit your pet. So there is that. And
usually you have to measure your pet around the chest area,
Izzy.
under the arms whenever they the biggest part of them anyway, wherever it is.
It's their
Yeah,
chest,
and if
from their neck down their back, how far you want it to go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then underneath them to where, 2 inches before their where they
Privates.
urinate. Yeah, before their privates. At least 2 inches before their privates, because you don't want them
Oh.
to mess up their sweaters.
No, you wouldn't want
Right.
to pee in a
No.
or nothing.
No, you
No.
wouldn't want them to do that. And of course, if there's cat sweaters, there are dog sweaters.
Yes.
absolutely.
course.
And
Yes,
there
yes.
are so many.
Oh,
I mean,
look
look at
how
this.
adorable they are.
These
Oh,
are.
look at the little ruffly one. That was cool.
Oh, didn't you see
Yeah.
that? People?
High School wants
Little
one of those.
purple ruffly. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
There
I
are
had that pattern. High
so
School wants
many
one.
dog sweaters. It's unbelievable. I love them. I love making them. I just think they're so cute. They're just amazing. And
Oh, how
they are
sweet.
really not hard to make, honestly. They're not hard to
No,
make.
they're not.
You guys could whip them out, 1 or 2 a day,
You
And-
guys,
gals.
you could too.
I know I can. I've done it. They're amazing.
Yeah, no, it'd take me
It
longer
would
than
take me
that.
a couple of days.
Yeah, at
There's
least.
Granny D.
Hi, Granny
There we
D.
No, Granny D.
Thank you so much for rating us. This is for our Granny D. No worries, Granny D. No worries.
Nope. Can't help it if somebody.
No, you can't
that.
help that. And as we continue down our rabbit hole,
Yes.
I'm going to show you something else you probably didn't think about. You can crochet a dog leash.
Yes.
There's
nice.
one right here.
Nice
Look
one.
at that. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
I love these crochet dog leashes.
Mm-hmm.
These are fantastic. They are gorgeous. Now, if you're walking a 200-pound dog, I wouldn't use these kind of leashes.
Yeah.
I would
But
use the
there's a
macrame
dog.
cord.
Yes. Look at that. That's beautiful. I mean, you can do dog collars. There's so many things you can do. I mean, some of them are just braided. But
Yeah.
see, they're done with paracord here.
Yep.
But I
Yeah.
agree with Sherry. I would use macrame cord. Some people will use that reflective yarn. And look,
You
dog
could
bandanas.
put-
You can use the ribbon tape yarn as well.
You could also put any yarn with the paracord, the macrame cord.
Yep.
And make it stronger.
Absolutely.
You still have
there's
the
dog
color that
bandanas
you want.
that are
The
adorable.
accent. Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, you guys have seen dog bandanas.
Yeah, I
They're
love
yeah.
those. I love those. You can make those and donate them to the animal groomers around in your area too.
Oh, yes.
They love to get them.
Oh, yeah. They are fantastic. Now, I'm going to share a website with you. Back before YouTube, I used to go to this website to do dog patterns. This is where I got most of my dog sweater patterns from. And it's called Posh Pooch Designs.
Mhm.
And that
Yep.
is Sarah Satch on YouTube.
It is.
And I have made just about every dog sweater she has. Mhm. I love her patterns. They're so
She
easy to
loves
follow.
her animals.
Oh, she loves her
Yes, she
pets very
does.
much so.
She loves her fur babies.
Her patterns are very simple and easy to follow. If you want to
But
make
they're
some
cute.
sweaters for dogs or cats, I think that's a great place to go. She has toy patterns. She has the little bow tie patterns.
Yes.
It's a spectacular. Yeah, very much so. Oh, wrong button. I really get a kick out of what she has to offer. Oh, sorry, pop up. But here's Posh Pooch Designs, and she has so many things to offer. These are her bunch of her
Oh, look
sweaters,
at that.
and look at all of her sweaters.
She's got
These are
some of the cutest things.
I love this one. This was awesome.
Dog of ruffles.
I made this one and this one for my daughter's dog. If it was girly, I made it for my daughter's dog.
Uh-huh.
But I love these other ones. If it,
That
if it
one
wasn't
at the
girly,
bottom
I
looks
made
like
it for mine.
watermelon.
You did what?
I said that one at the bottom looks
Yeah.
like watermelon.
It does.
Yeah.
Aren't they adorable? She's just pretty amazing. I mean, you can click on any of her stuff. She's just pretty awesome. I really, really love these patterns. And she's on Etsy and Ravelry.
And she has a lot of free patterns on her blog as well.
Yes, she does.
Lots.
She does. Don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, went into a different thing, but she is incredible with what she's got to offer. But yeah. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I want to know if anyone has ever made a dog sweater, a cat sweater, cat toys, leash, any of these things. Have you ever crocheted for pets?
I've made the dog leashes before.
I think that was the first thing.
Yeah.
I think I made cat toys when I was younger. But this is the first pattern that I've ever bought to do a hat for.
Wow.
I know I did toys for my puppy. All kinds of toys. Just use cotton yarn, like you would for a baby, and just made them little balls and stuff. Especially like if you go to the store and you bought a toy for them, and they immediately just shredded the thing, and the stuffing went everywhere. Well, I would gather up the stuffing, and I would make them a little ball to go back in place of it. But I would make it really, really super tight.
Yes.
And then that way they couldn't tear it apart, and they would just go nuts trying to get into it.
Oh, yes. I remember when I was young, my sister and I, we eat. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My camera just went nuts. That's all.
Uh-oh.
My sister and I, we each had cats, and they were sisters. Well, my sister wanted to dress her cat in baby doll clothes. And my Oma told me just to make sweaters for the cats to play dress up. And so it was my Oma that taught me to make like dresses for our cats when I was in elementary school.
Wow.
Yep. And I was already making cat toys. That was
Heidi
cool.
said she made up her own pattern for a dog vest last winter.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
would be amazing. Yes.
I don't know how this has lost connection with my camera.
And Granny D says she's made a kitty toy for her grandkitty.
Oh, nice.
Nicola. And Ogle's made sweaters for her
she
fur
needs
baby.
to make another one.
Nice.
Yep.
Granny
That's
D
amazing.
needs to make another one for her new grandkitty.
Yes,
She
Nicola.
hasn't made anything for him yet.
That would be awesome. I'm sorry, my camera's.
She says maybe a kitty toy. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Okay, yeah.
Yes, get a drink. Get a drink.
Yes, please do. Don't be going dry. Got to have something.
I got to figure out what's going on because my other camera went out too.
Oh no. That can't be good. We can't have a no Froggy show.
I don't know why it's not. Why it's acting up. Oh no.
But yeah, I loved
But
it.
there's so many places.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sherry.
Go ahead.
No. You go.
There's so many places that you can find, even though you have to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Pinterest is a great place to go
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
and
Hello,
find all
Nancy.
kinds of. Hey,
Talk
Nancy.
about a
Hey,
rabbit
Nancy.
hole. Jeez whiz.
Oh
I
yes.
get on Pinterest and I'm there forever.
Yeah.
Hours.
You can't
Yeah.
leave.
I
Yeah.
don't think you know how to get out of the rabbit hole when you go down Pinterest. That's the problem.
I'm going to ask you guys if you could
I-
please subscribe to Olga. If you don't
Yes,
have her,
please.
I'd appreciate that.
And if you can take a time to watch a few videos for her, that would be amazing as well.
That would be like the best
Absolutely.
ever.
Bees knees.
We appreciate that.
I know at one point somebody said something about they wanted me to try to make the little booty things for dogs, like
Oh,
for
would
when
that be
it
cool?
goes and it's iced over and stuff. They wanted me to try to do that, and I was like, well, that would be okay, except for the fact that it's yarn, and if it's snowing or whatever, it's just going to get wet, and it's not going to be very warm once it gets wet.
Your feet will freeze.
Yeah, so that was kind of nixed in the bud, but
Yeah.
we couldn't figure out how to. At that point, they didn't have such thing as like the plastic plarn. Nobody had come up with that at that point.
Right.
Right.
And
now,
were supposed to.
sorry.
We were supposed to say happy birthday to somebody, wasn't we, Sherry?
Yes.
Yes, we were. My youngest granddaughter turned 8 today, and I want to say happy birthday to you, Lily.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Lily.
Happy birthday, sweet girl. We love you very much.
Yes, happy 8th birthday. That's a big one.
Oh my God!
When it comes
can't
to
believe
making
it.
the booties for dogs, you can now get leather and make a sock,
Mhm.
which could
Yep.
protect them from heat and cold.
Yes.
And
And
I like
during the
that.
summertime, it's real important to remember that as well, because if your dog goes out on cement or a asphalt driveway
It can
during the
burn.
summertime, it's really, really hot, that will blister their feet in
Yes.
that quick.
If it's hot
terribly
to your
quick.
hand, it's hot to that dog's foot.
Very hot.
Yeah, that's one of
Yes.
the reasons we're changing where our stairway is.
It's dangerous. It really is. It can burn their feet very quickly, very, very quickly. But if you do use the leather to
we've
make
tried.
the little buttons on the bottom, you need to try to either use the put the
Rough side.
the fuzzy side, put the fuzzy side down toward the ground, and leave the smooth side toward their feet, because if you put it the other way, the smooth side is going to be slick, and they're just going to go all over everywhere.
And I would get a cheap
but
pair
that's funny
of
too.
dollar store flip flops, and I would cut to go into the bottom of the leather to give them a cushion, to give them some space from the heat or the cold. And I am so sorry I interrupted you, Sherry.
Nope.
You didn't.
Mm.
You did not. I said that you got to get them early. You got to start putting them on them early.
Yes.
When they're
And
babies,
they really like them once they get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like
Roxy
it
would not keep them on. I can't keep anything on her feet.
Hello, Carrie. I didn't see you come in.
Hey, Carrie.
Now, the corn dogs would absolutely fight me on shoes. But my best friend, she has golden doodles, and she had one that somehow managed to rip her toenail off, and so they had to keep her
Ouch.
paws covered.
Oh,
So she bought Crocs, doggy Crocs for this
Oh, for
dog.
Pete's sake.
And
I'd like to see that.
that was hilarious. Bella would put her Crocs on every morning.
I had booties for my Chihuahua, and he wore them. He never had a problem. I would always tell him, "Come on, let's put our shoes on," and he would literally jump on the couch next to me. Well, he had a step that he jumped on, and then got on the couch, and let me put them on him.
I'm going to say happy birthday to Hannah Banana, too. I'm not sure who she is.
Happy birthday, Hannah Banana.
Well, happy birthday, Hannah Banana.
Whoever
that
you
was-
are. Hope
But
you
I
have a
still like
wonderful
Who is
day.
Hannah Banana?
Yeah, Jen, who's Hannah Banana? But I do like that. You posted to the group.
I think that's what she was referring to, that she posted about the Hannah Banana birthday.
Oh. Okay.
I
Oh,
think
well,
that's-
thank you.
I think that's what she was meaning,
Oh,
that she did that. I can't be positive because I can't see it in the group, but I'm assuming that's what it is, even though that's a very bad thing to do.
as always, make sure that you don't make the neck too tight on your pet. And
Yes.
if
Right.
your pet really fights you back and does not want to wear it, don't force your pet to do it. Don't force them.
Yeah.
Don't force them.
You know, I never force my animals. Don't force your animals to do that. That's cruelty.
Well,
we're not-
besides that, Jen, if they don't like it, they're going to try to come out of it immediately.
they are, and you
they
don't want them to get
do not
hurt.
choke themselves or,
Yeah,
you
really
get
don't
that
want them to get hurt.
No.
You can donate sweaters to your local animal shelter.
Mhm.
They do have some small dogs that do require sweaters in the winter, especially
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
live in the colder climates.
Well, even if you don't, if they get a dog that for some reason or another has something wrong with its skin and they have to shave it all the way down to its skin,
Mhm.
then they'll put a sweater on it to keep it from getting sunburned,
Yes, they will.
even in the
Oh,
summertime.
Benny D's daughter is Hannah
Thank
Banana.
you, Jen.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's Hannah Banana. Okay, cool.
Okay.
My sister had a Chinese crested, and my sister's Chinese crested had to wear sweaters all the time because the dog was mostly hairless.
Cool.
She always put that dog in sweaters. It
Well,
wouldn't have
you can put them in a wool sweater summertime or wintertime, because wool, well, the dog doesn't sweat. You might not want to put one on it in the summertime.
no,
Might not.
no.
Cotton
But
would
you,
be good.
and of course, you
Mm.
can always make, a blanket pad for them to lay on. You can always make them a bed to lay in, and I get a kick out of some of the beds. Some beds are really
Wow.
elaborate, and
Mhm.
some aren't.
Have you seen some of those elaborate couches?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to make a kitty couch. I haven't done it yet.
I like the cat bed that looks like a big dragon cave.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
Yes.
I did.
And I don't even have a kitty.
They won't sleep in it.
Hmm.
Cat-
I crocheted a
Cats
cave
will not
for
sleep
my-
in the thing you make them.
Well, sometimes they do. I did crochet a cave for my Chihuahua, and he used it. I do
Yeah,
the
the
cat
cat
couch
Well,
rack
caves
video.
are different than a cow.
Oh yeah,
Cats are finicky.
no, they are very.
They would rather sleep in a box than.
Yeah, they'd
Yeah.
rather have the box than the toys.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
always like that. Thank you, Zoila. I do want to make a
Yes,
cat.
Thank you, Zoila.
I have all the what is that stuff called? The foam to put in for the couch pads,
Mhm.
and I have I had the perfect yarn. It's a gold color, like the 70s gold
Oh,
color.
yeah, the gold and the green.
Oh, I
yeah.
have that gold color for my
Yeah.
couch that I want to make.
Yep.
Yes, they love boxes. Mine really love boxes.
Even if it's a itty bitty box and your big old cat, they will try their best to get out in that itty bitty box.
It's
Izzy,
okay,
my
Izzy.
camera just went out. I can't get it to come back on. I don't know why.
Hello, Izzy.
No, it's not a problem being late, sweetheart.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
You're never late. Never.
I have sat here and
Never
done
late.
everything I can. I can't get the camera to come back on.
I think she done it on purpose. I don't think
No, I didn't. I got a big warning thing on there, and it said your camera is now disconnected.
Ooh, you may have stepped on it, reckon.
I haven't touched it. I didn't touch anything.
Stepped on the cord, or maybe
Maybe
Kitty's
you
got
did.
on the cord, or
There's
something
cords
like
on
that.
top of, cords on top of the desk. I didn't touch anything at the time.
Huh.
I'm like, this is
Yeah, I
weird.
started saying you might have to log out and then come back in.
We're almost over.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not like you lost a whole bunch. We still
No.
hear you. We
You
get the
can still
froggy
hear me.
voice. Yes.
It's not like I'm over here picking my nose or something.
Ew. Ew. I don't want to know about it, even if you are.
Now, is everybody ready
I got
for
a story to tell
Easter?
you.
Oh,
Is everybody ready for Easter,
Izzy.
Froggy said?
yes. I'm excited.
I am. I hope this Sunday goes better than last Sunday.
Well, I hope it does.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
telling you the truth.
Well, last
Hey,
Sunday,
you know they
she-
have handrails for a reason.
yeah.
They do not have handrails at that particular place in the
Oh, that's not
on
good.
the
Oh.
sidewalk.
They should.
Well, they have been trying to put them up for a while, but the kids, the little kids, if they put up the iron bars, you know, like the
Oh, they're gonna swing on them.
yeah, they would get on them and swing out through the parking lot, jumping and jump in front of cars and stuff. So they mixed that idea, and then they said they were going to do something with wood, but they couldn't figure out how to attach it to the cement. So, you know, it's an ongoing process, but it was entirely my fault. It would not have mattered had there been a handrail. It would not have mattered had there been a unicorn sitting there waiting to fly me off down to the other side, because I'd have plowed him over too.
Wow.
I'd have plowed him over too, believe you me.
Oh, look, Zoila's church is doing a show and a dinner afterward.
Oh,
Jen's
that's
mom
wonderful.
forgot it was Easter. Olga needs some Easter eggs and chocolate bunnies. I agree.
Ooh, yes. Yes,
I'm a
I
child
love the malted milk Easter eggs. Oh,
Yes.
that's
Ooh.
my favorite.
Well,
Very
I'm
I
gonna have to
already,
try and dye my brown egg.
I already put in an order
what?
with hubby. Buy
You
your
wanted
brown
to
eggs.
try
That would be cool.
what?
I have never tried to dye brown eggs. Well, my chickens only lay brown eggs.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'm
That's
kind of
nice.
interested in that, Sherry.
Yeah, that I bet you'd have to
Yeah.
use like green or blue or
I would
something
try.
out of
You
it,
need to
something
And
try
dark
you
it.
can get
color.
some really deep, vibrant colors out of it.
You
Yeah,
need to try it and record it.
yeah.
Yeah,
You should do that. So we'd have it on Easter next week.
that's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
My church
Oh,
is happy.
Easy, I hope you can too. That's so bad when you have to be in the hospital. I
My
hate
church
that
is
for you.
Mine's doing a sunrise service,
Mhm.
so that's fun. I'm sorry you never got an Easter basket.
I never
I
got
asked
an
my
Easter
husband to get
Sorry,
me
Olga.
Cadbury cream eggs and some Reese's peanut butter eggs.
We never had Easter baskets growing up. Never. My little sister got some after we were grown, but they were being 3 kids in the home. That was a whole lot to have to buy for back then, and you know it was kind of silly to buy all that candy and fake grass and stuff like that. So we just all dyed our Easter eggs together. We would all
Oh
pick
yeah.
out what colors we wanted in the dye and stuff.
Yeah.
My mom would get it food colored, make a mess everywhere. Everybody had blue and purple and yellow and green fingers.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That was the
See,
fun of
my great
Easter.
grandmother, my great grandmother would make us crochet us Easter baskets and
Yes.
send them to my parents.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I
But
love it.
it was okay that we didn't get any. We didn't miss them. That's for
No.
sure.
You didn't miss what you didn't have. I get it.
Not something you can miss if you've never had it.
Yeah,
And if you have
Right.
other things to make up for it, then you didn't need it to start with. So
I agree. I agree. Of course, my kids.
Lesley,
think
what's your
it's
favorite
cool.
Easter candy?
My favorite Easter candy? I like the white chocolate Reese's eggs.
Nice.
ooh, yes, I like those.
Mhm.
Oh, nice,
My
Jen.
favorite is the caramel eggs.
You didn't pull it out of the water,
Oh
did
yeah.
you? That was the coolest live, though. I think Jen did a live, and they were doing metal fishing. Where, yeah, I got your email. They would throw a magnet in the water and pull things out. It was the coolest thing I'd seen.
I've seen that before. It's really cool. You'd be
Oh,
surprised what you find.
Yeah, they were pulling out all kinds of stuff. Poor Dinky still hasn't gotten better, though. She's still sounding congested, bless her heart.
Oh no.
But watching them do that was so incredible. I hope she does it the next time they go out there. Yeah, magnet fishing.
Yeah.
That was cool. I love the Reese's eggs too.
Ooh, yes.
You
And I like
can.
the candy bars that has the Rice Krispie Crunchies in it. The
Was it
crackles.
crunch, crackle or
Ooh,
crunch?
the little bitty ones, they're so good.
Yeah. Like the little Hershey's miniatures,
The
the
seed
bags
Yes.
of the miniatures.
Yes, it's got all kinds in it. By the way, the
Michelle,
UPS
onion
lady
skids,
did not get hers.
onion skids will not dye brown eggs any other color than brown.
Right. Some onion skins can dye purple, which I understand what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you got a
I
brown
understand
egg, you gotta
You got to really throw the dye to it to make it do anything but brown, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was really cool, though, watching. I'm still hung up on that, Jennifer. That was fun. It was nice to see you live for a change and not me.
Mhm. Yep.
I loved it. I love hearing
Well,
everybody around her talking with their accent.
ladies, it's getting really, really close to our time to be over already. Time
I know.
flies when we're having fun.
I've
Yes.
enjoyed it.
Yes,
I
definitely.
do hope everyone has a blessed Easter.
Yes.
Yes. A
I
safe
really
and
Yes.
happy Easter.
Yes, please be safe. I hope you get to enjoy it with some loved ones.
Yes.
And I hope you get to, maybe get to a church service. And
Or catch
reflect.
one online.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or
And
have your
reflect.
very own
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's a bunch on YouTube.
Hmm.
There always is. And yes, we are praying for Izzy. Izzy's in the hospital.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Wonderful, Jen. I'll be there. But yes, we do appreciate you guys being here with us. We will be back on again next Friday. And we will be on Froggy Win and Knitting's channel. Oh, that's
Yes.
mine. But
That's you.
I will start us off with saying, oh,
Happy yarn.
stay safe, be kind to one another, and always happy yarning. And Lesley, you get to say goodbye.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
And Connie.
I can't believe you forgot your name.
I did.
I'm sorry. In a world where you can be anything, be kind.
And Sherry.
Smile. Make them wonder what you're up to.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to do this for Maureen. because Maureen's not here. Please be the light for someone today, because you never know. It could be your light that they need to see. We love you all.
Love
Bye,
you
everybody.
guys.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Easter.
Bye,
Bye.